Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining me on this video blog. This video blog is the first in a series of 27 videos in which I will be going track by track discussing all the songs from my album 27, which is due out November 28th, 2016. So with each video, I'm going to be giving you a little bit of an idea about the inspirations behind each song, as well as a small snippet of the song at the end of the video. So please stay tuned after I'm talking to hear a little snippet of the song I will be discussing in each video. So I'm going to try to make these as short as I can. The first song that we're going to be talking about is track number 1, and that song is called House Will Become a Home. House Will Become a Home was actually written before I had committed myself to writing an album of 27 songs. I had been tossing around in my head the idea of writing an album of 27 songs for quite some time, but I wasn't fully committed to it by the time I had finished writing this song. But by the time I finished it, there were a lot of changes that were happening in my life, and I felt like this album was kind of presenting itself to me, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity. So this song, House Will Become a Home, is in A minor. It is in 6/8 time, and it is 75 beats per minute. It's actually kind of inspired by an album that I was listening to at the time of writing it. Like I said, I had written it before. I had moved actually from Tulsa, Oklahoma to Atlanta, Georgia. And I remember writing it in my music room in Tulsa, and there were boxes all over the place and just stuff just thrown around. So it's kind of ironic that the theme of this song is talking about a house will become a home, whenever in reality my home was in shambles because I was moving. But it was inspired by Vanessa Carlton's album Lieberman, her most recent one that was released last year. I was heavily listening to that album, and there was a song on there called Willows, which I was really, really inspired by, and it really spoke to me in a very special way, and so I wanted to kind of emulate it, not copy it, but I wanted to write something like that. And I wanted to make the piano kind of the primary aspect of the song. For so long I've been doing piano with heavy electronics, but I really kind of wanted the piano to shine on this one and stand alone. Without all the electronics, the piano part to still be very beautiful and soothing, kind of calm. So this song actually really encompasses the album art that I have for 27. It's kind of this wooded hollow, all these trees, and maybe it's a little gray and a little spooky, maybe a little mysterious, but very beautiful and kind of welcoming in a way. So it was kind of the perfect track. Even though I had written it before I moved, before I decided to commit to the album, I always knew that it was going to be the first track on the album. And it's actually been the song that's given me the hardest time of mixing and mastering. I've never really been happy with the way that it was, so over the past few days I re-recorded all the vocals and mixed it and mastered it, remixed it and remastered it with a whole bunch of techniques that I've learned throughout writing the album 27. So that's it. That's House Will Become a Home. Please stay here to listen to a short snippet from it. Remember that 27 will be coming out November 28th, which is 27 days away, and I will be doing a video every day, going track by track, talking about all of them. And thank you very much for joining me on this journey, and I hope you enjoy the album whenever it comes out. For now, here is a snippet of House Will Become a Home. Follow me now to greener pastures, sun flickering